Hello, magical souls. Hi, everybody. I hope I am also audible. Please confirm if I am audible to you guys, and also do let me know if the music is too loud. Okay, so lovely to see you here. I'm so grateful that you all joined this live. You clicked on this live update. I'm so grateful to have you all here because connecting with the energies really helps. And today I was thinking we'll see the overall energies for the coming week, and also we'll go zodiac sign wise, okay, for the readings, which will help us get more clarity in terms of you can pick up messages more significantly and precisely when we do zodiac wise. Okay, so namaste so much, namaste so much. When you are so overwhelmed, you say so much in everything. I've picked up this habit of saying so much in everything, like I add so and much with everything now. Hi, Jay. Jay, you can see your birth date, and then accordingly you can check it online also with zodiac sign you belong to. And this is just a basic thing, otherwise, you can get it checked as well. Okay. Hello, Ajish. We'll check the messages for the collective. Spirit, please tell us what do we have for the collective for this coming week. It's so nice to see you all here. I know my family will be here when I want to come and join them live on Monday. I know. Okay, let's start picking up the messages. Okay, we'll start with messages for Aries. Okay, Aries collective. Spirit, please guide us with some messages for the coming week for the Aries collective. Eight of Pentacles. Aries, you're trying to work on something very important, okay? You're trying to print your own money. You're trying to upgrade. You're trying to put all your focus into something. Undivided attention, focus, working with passion, and that passion is resulting into abundance in return. There is a gift coming in. Yes. Connect with your higher self often. Okay, Aries collective, I would like to say this, that connecting with your higher self every now and then, let's say in a week's time, in 2 days time, try to do incorporate some kind of practices which will help you to connect with higher self, so that when you do that, you can recheck your alignment with your current path, whichever path you are in. Because, see, we have this and this. That means you're working on something greater than yourself, and this is related to your passion project. This is also your career. This is something that needs extra qualification, extra skill that you might have to adopt, and you are already doing that. So many of you, I feel that you could be feeling like, if you are currently pursuing a course, there's another message. If you are currently pursuing a course, Aries, then the results are coming near, and the people are going to recognize you for your efforts, and people will voluntarily come towards you to mentor you, to guide you, to help you through this whole journey, to make it seamless for you. So people are willing to help you. Okay. Hi, Susie. So nice to see you. Yes, Aries, right? Let's see some more messages for Aries. Your hard work is paying off. 10 of Wands, you're very close. But again, it cannot be achieved all by yourself. You have to ask for some help. There is an added input which is needed, and it is coming from somebody who is a little bit more experienced than us, okay? No, little bit more experienced, a person who has more knowledge, more wisdom. This person could be older in age than you, So something which you were putting all your efforts into, now the spirit and the universe is asking you to ask for help, because you have done everything that you had. You know, all the knowledge that you had, you have applied that already. Now it's time to gather some more information and knowledge in order to develop your skill, and so that you can achieve this success. And it's very close, you're not very far from your result, desired result. Okay. Ace of Wands, Aries, a new passionate beginning, a new hand. Offer is coming towards you, offer in your career. Someone, definitely someone is going to come in your life to help you with your career. This person can offer you a project altogether, a project where you will have to work and dedicate your time, undivided attention, so that you are recognized by this person, and this person understands your capacity, your potential. Okay, your abilities will be, you know highlighted in terms of this whole thing. Okay, okay, that's nice. People are going to notice you more, Aries. People are definitely going to notice you more for your hard work. And people are talking about you like, you have a great work ethic, you are so good in handling things, and you're so professional. People are going to talk about you, they are going to talk good things about you. Knight of Pentacles is telling me specifically for someone very specific that you are trying to build a business. You're trying to build a business, entrepreneurial energy I'm getting here. And you are in this journey, and it's not a midway. You're not even there yet. You're just starting that journey, you're just starting that journey. And it's very good, because if at this stage, if you know what proper input you need to give, you can save yourself a lot of time, and you will be going into a right direction. So it's a very great time to have new beginnings, and the beginnings you have always dreamt about. Okay, thank you, Animesh. Thank you so much. Something is coming to an end. Something new is gonna come. You have to transform. And I need not say this, because you do that already. You are very much connected to your higher self. And I feel you already know that what's going to end and what's new in your career, in your overall path. Okay, Jay, that's great. That's great. Hi, Joanna. So nice to see you here. It's like a weekly check. We say hi to each other, and we know that, this week we connected through this video online. Strength. See, Page of Pentacles, strength. See, when we start a business, we might have an immature approach because it's new to us. So it's always better to consult with somebody who is experienced, who has proper knowledge. So Aries, what I feel is this whole time, this coming week will be great for you to connect with people who are more experienced in the field that you're trying to establish your business in. Thank you so much. It means a lot. It means a lot. I really love seeing you all here. It makes me alive. 9 of Cups. Aries, it will help you reach the 9 of Cups state, ultimate satisfaction, okay, overall fulfillment, emotional, physical, materialistic abundance, everything. You will not feel like you are falling out of your soul purpose or path, even though it's like, thank you so much for your kind contribution, Mahesh. Thank you so much, okay? Just a minute. Okay. So I was saying you are going to get an overall fulfillment, overall abundance, and this path is meant for you. Whichever path, Aries, you find yourself moving towards in this particular week, this path is meant for you. Do not second guess yourself, okay? That's all for Aries. Let's move on to Taurus, okay? Let's move on to Taurus. What do we have for Taurus? Let me reshuffle the cards. Let me reshuffle the cards for Taurus. Taurus. Spirit, please tell me, what do we have for the Taurus? Waiting for a message to arrive. My dear Taurus, if you have applied, in some place, like if you have given interviews and you have applied to some place and you're waiting for a confirmation call that you're selected, right, and that information, the information that contains some sort of a good news related to your efforts from the past, that news is coming towards you. Let me also check the timelines. Okay, we have it already here. I'll say 13 weeks from now. Okay, Something big. This is something big, Taurus. This is something big. Okay, we have the Wheel of Fortune, Two of Pentacles. Okay, understood. Expansion. Expansion is the word here. Adding another source of income. If you're planning to do something around that line, yes, this is a confirmation. You're going to receive that confirmation from somebody very soon. Okay, within next 13 weeks you will find yourself that you're already working towards this second source of income that you're going to add in your profile. This necessarily does not mean another source of income. This could also be a added responsibility in your current career path or job, where you are being rewarded in terms of more monetary benefits because you're working hard and you're putting in more time, so you will be getting the incentives, you will be, getting more monetary rewards for that. So that's what this is for, and your time is changing with the Wheel of Fortune. This path is destined as in for next 2 years you will find yourself being really busy, Taurus, because this is opening up a new energy in terms of your career for next 2 years. This breakthrough beginning that's coming towards you. Okay, and this is not going to be a career beginning that you can find around yourself, like, just in the place where you live. This is a message that's coming from a person who does not live in your area. Maybe this person is living in some another country, some another place, some another, I'm seeing a distance. This message is coming from a person who is at a distance from you, but they are finally giving you some kind of responsibility. They are opening a path for you to earn more, make more money, be more stable, and get that structure and stability in your life. If you are planning, Taurus, to achieve some sort of a milestone in your career, like, when we start saving up the money, you have different plans, like, okay, I have to buy a house, I need a car. So you have so many things on your bucket list, on your task list, and you will start checking them one by one in coming 2 years. Okay, you are going to achieve those milestones. So many of you in this specific year itself, in 2025 itself, I'm seeing that you can buy a house or a car or something really big. A big purchase is there for you. It's so lovely. It's so lovely to see you all. Hi, Praveen. Six of Pentacles. Yes, it's time to receive. It's time to receive big time. Taurus, this is an intuitive message that I'm getting. Okay, try to connect more with the energies of earth and water, because you are going to have that sort of energies in your life. So it will help you a lot. If you already are connected with such energies, you can move better, feel better, align yourself better, because now, from a person who is trying to increase the stability, the financial stability, from that person you will become a person who is ready to give to others, who is so generous, because now you're gonna have enough, you're going to have enough. Maybe you will be so abundant then that you will feel like, okay, I can share also, right? You can give advices to people, you can share your abundance with people around you, you can give them what they've always wanted. And I'm also getting that for many of you, you could be gifting your family members with something really great if you have been planning for that. It's so lovely to see you all interact with each other. It's like a safe place here where we can motivate and uplift each other, because that's something very rare we find these days. Queen of Wands, Taurus. Okay, okay, I'll get the confirmation for Queen of Wands. Okay, I see a person, a clever person, going to enter into your life, Taurus. The reason I said clever is because that's a specific message for somebody out there. So you can see a female figure who is a bit fiery in energy. Okay, and this person is going to guide you, show you, and illuminate your path. But this person has a very clever and street smart energy. This person knows how to handle things, right? So they are going to do that for you as well. They're going to help you, through your journey with their fiery energy, adventurous, a bit of a mysterious energy I'm getting. So if you come across a female figure like that, then know that this person is going to play a big role in your coming days. One last message for Taurus. Amazing. Ace of Swords. Breakthrough, communication, The communication that we were speaking about in the very first card is coming to you. Okay, expect that really soon, my dear. Great energies. You know, it feels so good when at last we see some results for the efforts from the past. You were working on something, let's say from last 3-4 months now, and then now suddenly you see people responding to you positively. It really helps. We will do that. We will go to healing also. Okay, let's move on to Gemini. We'll pick some messages for Gemini. What we'll do is we'll go halfway through. Okay, we'll do till Leo or Virgo, and then we'll move on to healing, and then we'll finish the pending zodiacs so that we can balance out this live session accordingly. Definitely, Jay. Abundance is your birthright. You're going to receive it. You're going to see many openings in your life. People will come. You won't even realize. People have known you since ever, and now they have so many things to offer you. Okay, let's move on. Let's move on to Gemini. Joanna, let's see what messages do we have for Gemini here. Spirit, please help us with the messages for Gemini collective for this week. Amazing, amazing. Okay. A path is ending, but it's just not the end. Something is beginning again. Maybe an approach is ending, a different approach is coming in your life, and this is related to your business. If you're currently working full-time anywhere, like if you're employed, then I think it's very much likely that you will be starting something of your own. Okay, and that's a change that's coming in your life. From working for somebody, maybe you will start working for yourself, and you will find your opportunities all by yourself. I'm sensing this is a new beginning in terms of making money. Okay, this could be a collaboration project with people around you. Gemini, I'm seeing collaboration energy here. Okay, let's see. Page of Wands, you're on the right path. Okay, Gemini, you are on the right path. You don't need to change your path. Just some ways of doing things, they have to end so that you can adopt new ways of doing things. Now you will find this option looks more promising. You will feel like this, in coming days you will feel like this option looks more promising. An option in your head is going to get more light, a more illumination coming your way. This illumination will help you identify between option A and B, which one is pulling you closer, and that option is going to be for you, for your career path. And know that you will never keep working for somebody. You will definitely grow from there, because I'm seeing self-employed, entrepreneurship, collaboration, joint ventures, building agencies, building group projects, not just project, but which will in turn into financial beginnings also. It's just not a project, it's a career path. Okay, the Emperor, Gemini, more structure and stability coming your way. But also there are going to be some people around you in your life who will try to take control of what you're thinking, what you're doing, by telling you what to do. And when you look at them first, they will look like somebody who is really experienced, so you would like to listen to them. But listen to them, take their advice. Don't let everybody in your life become emperor and take control of your life, because your decision is yours. Okay, amazing. Yes, you need to, what I'm getting here is, if you're feeling impatient within yourself, if you're feeling a bit impatient, I won't ask you to be patient, because I think this is a time for you to have a lot of energy, a lot of enthusiasm, a lot of fire, so that you can channelize it into different things. So being impatient is good, but carefully analyze the pros and cons before jumping headfirst into things. Okay, so that's just a suggestion, divine suggestion from the universe. Ace of Wands again, new beginning. What did I say? New beginning, a new passionate beginning. Career is going to make you really happy. Your work will make you really happy. You will feel a lot satisfied. Okay, let me reshuffle the cards and we will move on to the Cancer. Okay, Let's see what do we have for the Cancer collectives. Okay, the moon is beautiful out here. It's a beautiful moon today. Okay. Spirit, show us what do we have for the Cancer here. All right. New beginning in career, but we would need more clarification. King of Pentacles. Okay. Okay. So Cancer, what I feel is there is a balance that is missing currently. Okay. A balance, some sort of balance needs to be restored. Maybe you are feeling too anxious about something, and this anxiety, maybe it's not actually that much necessary, because what I feel is it's just a, I'm feeling a paranoid energy when I'm relating to this. So if you're feeling like this, paranoid and anxious, and and this anxiety is coming from a fear of, a fear of losing something. This is coming from a place of fear. I'm sensing fear, and because of this fear that you have, you're not able to find that balance in you. Okay, and you're second guessing yourself that, will I ever move from Knight of Pentacles to King of Pentacles? Do not second guess yourself, Cancer. You are already on that journey. This is going to come towards you very soon. Okay, I'll check the timeline also. We'll take the timeline. Yes, exactly. FOMO. There is something related to fear of missing out, or am I on time? Is my timeline okay? Will I be too late by the time I become successful? So, Cancer, if you constantly find yourself doing that, balance need to be restored. Okay, we'll check the timelines also. Okay, we'll check the timelines too, so that we have clarity as well. Give us the timelines for Cancer, Spirit. Yes, the wheel is turning, you will find yourself more stable. Okay, more stable, and there is a new beginning. Okay, and I'm also getting that many of you from the Cancer team, I feel that if you are going towards different sort of commitment in your life, right, this is not related to your career, but what I feel is your cycle is now moving, the wheel is now moving. Okay, and now you're moving into like a long term commitment. Maybe many of you are planning to get married. Okay, long term commitment, marriage, buying a house, moving, big decisions I'm seeing for Cancer. But you're second doubting, you're second guessing, you're doubting it, and you're thinking, is this the right thing to do? Will it give me what I really want? Okay, but you're on the right path. There is no change that is needed here. Okay, yes, victory. Six of wands. Recognition is coming. You will find people motivating you even more in coming days, which will also reassure you about the path you are in, and you will feel more confident, motivated, because when people appreciate you for what you did, you think that, yeah, this is me, this is what I did, and if people are appreciating me, then I think I'm on the right path. So if you find yourself receiving, exactly, receiving appreciation from people, this could also be a promotion. Okay, significant promotion, an upgrade. If you find yourself receiving that, take that as a confirmation to the path that you're currently in. Do not think that the path is slower, because it's working on its own time. And for the timeline, what I feel is, okay, yes, okay, within next 20 days. Okay, starting from next 20 days to 13 weeks, in between this time period, you will get that, sudden upliftment in your aura, in your alignment, in your energy. You will feel a lot more confident. You're going to receive a confirmation from the universe, and it will reflect in your 3D reality as well. Okay, okay, that's great energy. Let's move on to Leo. Let's move on to Leo. The Empress. Nice. Somebody is really embracing their time, their me time. They're trying to build something for themselves, but they're not ready to compromise on their family life, work-life balance, taking time for yourself. Someone is trying to Live life more mindfully. Okay, this is an energy, the first energy that we picked from the Leo collective. Ace of Pentacles, new job offer is on the horizon that will give you more flexibility of time. Yes, yes. It's time to, this card here now means to slow down. Okay, Knight of Swords in this zodiac, it means to slow down because it's time for you to be more mindful. Okay, more mindful, embrace the slow living and try to take time out for yourself, relax, rejuvenate, and there is an offer which is coming up for you. Okay, this could also be a work from home sort of a situation. Someone who speaks less but who is a great listener. Okay, this is a person who is in your life already. This person is going to talk to you about something, they want to share something with you, Leo. And what I'm getting here is this person, when they share their feelings with you, you will know that you're not alone in this. Whatever you are currently facing, you're going to find a companionship. This could be a friendship, this could also be a, is this a love connection? Yes, this could be a friendship and also love connection, mostly a love connection. So Leos, in your love life, expect that someone very special is going to confront about their feelings, how they are feeling to you, and you will get a lot more sense of duality. Now you are trying to embrace the, that soloness. You're trying to embrace your time alone. You're taking time for yourself. Maybe you're very creative, you're painting, you're creating art, you're just meditating, you're doing what you like, you're reading under the tree, right? But you will okay, I'm picking up very weird words in between. I don't know what happened today. It's like it's not me who is speaking. The star. The star. So, Leo, there is a definite answer and confirmation regarding a new beginning, a restart of some sort in your love life. Okay, I was not expecting to see a love message here, but there is a love message for Leo. A new beginning, new restart of some sort in love. Okay, a person whom you have already known before in life, they're going to come and tell you about their feelings, which will initiate this new beginning. And there will be now two people who will work together towards a common goal. Okay. Okay, let's move on to Virgo and then we will move towards the healing. Okay, we will do the second half after the healing. Let's see what do we have for the Virgo collectives. Thank you so much, my dear. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, Susan. Okay, Virgo. Time to share your gifts with people. It's time to share your gifts with people. Somebody is in need. Okay. And I think I'm speaking to someone very specific who is a person who is like a person who doesn't react much. This is a person who doesn't react much no matter the chaos in life. Like you can't be going through some great chaotic situation, but you will act like nothing happened. You have that control. Okay. So Virgo, I think that you're being very mature emotionally. But I think someone needs your gifts too. You need to share your guidance. You need to share your wisdom with somebody because you will find somebody from your family, relatives, close, distant. It can be anything. Someone who's related to your family can come to you for a guidance, okay? And that will be a great deal, actually. And if you are looking for, it can be vice versa also. If you are looking for guidance, okay, then you can receive this guidance, Virgo, from someone in your family who is like that. A person who is sorted, who is emotionally mature, a person who does not react all the time. They know how to keep their cool in terms of handling the chaotic situations. Someone can be an elderly person also. This person has something valuable to share with you. Their valuable gifts will be shared with you, which will really help you. I think this will answer your question. Yes, you're disappointed, Virgo. You're disappointed that you couldn't have something, like you could not get something in the past because you think that opportunity is gone. Now you cannot resurrect it. But it's not a lost call. That's what I'm hearing. Okay, there are other opportunities around you which you need to look, and you need to look around what else I have. Okay, you have not lost it. Okay, Seven of Pentacles. Yes, you need advice related to your finances, how to grow your finances. You need to know more about that because now you're figuring out, you're wondering and analyzing the overall situation. Am I investing at the right place? Do I need to save more? Is it the right time to buy this? So please seek guidance and people are going to help you. And the help is not far, it's in your family, it's in your family, friends, the close circle. You will find it there. It's nice. Let's move on to some healing, okay? Okay, let's do that. Let's get some amazing energy flowing. So, today in this healing session, we'll try to work on energies of water, like we are trying to channelize water energies today so that it can ease out things for you. We are increasing the ease today, okay? This session is focused on making things easy, more flowy, where you can flow and you don't have to think twice. I'm sensing a very earthy exterior in your energy field. Okay, this should be fun. We are trying to loosen up all the emotions that you have been holding on to, okay? If you have been holding on to emotions and if you feel hurt and you chose not to cry and just keep it inside of you, I think this is the time to let go. All right? This is the time to let go, my lovely. I'll just try to play the music again. The music stopped. I didn't notice. Okay. Yes, time to let go, time to let go. You're plucking away all the stress and anxiety from your energy field. Okay. So, guys, should we continue with some healing or should we continue with the readings? Okay, we'll resume with some readings, okay? Maybe in the next live, in the next week, on Monday, we'll just do healing live, okay? We can do that also rather than combining both. If you want separate ones, we can do that. Okay, so let's resume with the reading. And we did Virgo, we are going towards Libra. All right, let me gather my energy. Let's see what do we have for Libra. Hi Navneet. Yes, Susanna, we are going to reading and we will see what do we have, okay? I'm sitting on the floor and I can't feel my legs. Okay, let's see what do we have for Libra. Let's see what do we have for. Okay. A communication is coming towards you, okay? But this is not from a person who is very sweet spoken, a person who is a mix of sweetness, as well as sometimes when the person speaks they come off as little bit rude. Okay, if you have somebody in your life, and this could also be a superior at work, okay, so if you have this kind of a person in your life with whom you are seeking a sort of validation, I think you feel really great when this person appreciates you. I have a feeling like that. So there is a message around that person. Let me check what that is. Okay, what do we have for Libra here, Spirit? What do we have for Libra here? What do we have for Libra here? Okay. Okay. You're moving on to a next phase, Libra. You're walking away from something. All right. So you are actually finishing a cycle in your life. You're moving on to another cycle, another phase, and it has to do with leaving things behind. Okay, not seeking validation anymore, maybe. If you were constantly seeking validation in your life, this is a time you need to drop that, because something is coming your way which will make you realize there is no point. There is no point in always relying on people's validation, because here what I see is there will be a time, maybe now you will feel like if you get that confirmation, if you get that appreciation, you will feel great. But there is going to be a time in near future where even those appreciations that you once longed for aren't going to make any difference. You won't feel different in your mind, in your heart. You will feel like it's okay, it's okay, now I don't feel that, pulled towards your appreciation. Okay, I don't need that appreciation anymore. That's going to be your energy, because you have finally realized the satisfaction is here. You need to be satisfied and you are going inwards now. You will go inwards, you will find true meaning of life. You are moving closer to your soul purpose. You might find yourself inclining more towards spiritual things, meditations, being introvert. Some call it leaving things behind, moving away from people you once loved, just to make sure you're not losing yourself. Because sometimes when you're with people who treat you too cynically, you lose yourself in order to, constantly trying, you're constantly trying to make somebody happy and to listen some appreciation from somebody, but that's not what you're here for. You're here for something bigger and better. So spirit is kind of putting you off that path. You will find yourself walking away from things, all right, and that's meant to be. Okay, clarify the Eight of Cups, Spirit. We'll check two more messages for Libra here. Yes, end of suffering. End of suffering. You don't need to take these many swords on yourself. You don't need to do that, because you have to find something different. There is a new hand coming towards you. If you're not happy with your job, and if you are, trying too hard to get one word of appreciation from your superior and you're not getting it, I think this is the time for you to walk away and maybe seek for another opportunity that is going to show itself. And this end of suffering is near, okay? For many of you, what I'm seeing is over the next 3 to 4 months itself, you can decide that I don't need this anymore, I need this now. So I'm going towards this, okay? So if this is you, this is your message. All right. Taking one last message. This is definitely a last message for Libra here. Empress. Gather yourself up, embrace your energy. Empress, you need to give yourself time to heal, pamper yourself. You have worked really hard. Buy something nice for yourself. Go out on by yourself. You can go out on a date with yourself. Go for a movie, whatever you like. All right, let's see what do we have for the Scorpions here. So Scorpions, let's see what do we have. All right, let's see what do we have for the Scorpions. 1 second, the cards are all here and there. Let me just arrange them. So guys, another new video will be posted tomorrow at 9:30. All right, so check it out and tell me, did you like the video or not? Tomorrow it's going to be up by 9:30. What do we have for the Scorpions here, Spirit? Give me messages for the Scorpions. Collectives. 10 of Pentacles. Okay. All right. Okay. Worried too much about your finances? Are you a Scorpio? Because what I feel is you're constantly thinking about that. You're constantly worrying about money too much. Like to a extent where you can also feel a bit insecure. You're holding on to your money too tightly. Okay. And because I think you're holding on to your money too tightly because you have a certain kind of fear and pressure that's coming from seeing your family, seeing people who are already dependent on you. If people are dependent on you, then I think that is making you more insecure. You are not finding it easy to continue on with your journey in finances and career. Okay, you're getting distracted to some extent also. Okay, I see distractions here, Scorpio. So what we need is to get back our focus into things that you are currently doing and know that people around you are loyal to you. They are not going to break the bond. They're not going to do things. And if you are in middle of a separation, this is for someone very specific. If this is your marriage, that there is a person who's dependent on you and you're trying to make them happy, but because of some finances, you are financial issues, now you're second guessing yourself and you're feeling too insecure also financially, then know that your business is just going through a rough patch. This is not meant to last forever. Okay, your time is changing. Give it 2 more months. Okay, the time is changing for you. 2 more months for this financial confusion to end, Scorpio. And also you will find that you are under pressure, like you feel like you're not good enough for a partnership yet. You need to have this much finances to be good enough for somebody in a partnership. That is not true. You will realize that in coming days, in coming months. Okay, so this message is for someone very specific, I believe. People around you are loyal and they are going to show the same love, same respect, and they're going to honor you the same way. They might not show it all the time, but they are genuine to you. Okay, they are genuine to you. So if you're in a partnership and you constantly feel insecure in your finances and it reflects in your relationship, know that it's going to improve in next 2 months. All right, one last message for the Scorpions. King of Wands, try to own up. Own up. You're going to own up, taking control of things. Be the commander. Your commander is really valuable here. So be the commander. Okay, don't lose your self-confidence in the process. You're up for great magic, great success, great story here you're writing for yourself. Okay, so that's all for Scorpio. Let's move on to the Sag. Okay, there's something here. Give me a minute. We are moving on to Sagittarius and see what messages do we have for them. Spirit, please give me messages for Sag. Oh, very defensive, very competitive, Sag. You are very competitive, very defensive. I think you are working in a very competitive field. Could be sales, could be some place where you have to constantly achieve target and be better than somebody else, and you're defending yourself quite well. Okay, you're defending yourself quite well as expected. You really, but there are people in your workplace, in your same team maybe, okay, who are working very close with you. They're also very jealous and they're trying to see, is this success real? What this person just did, is this real? How this person can become so successful and how they can achieve those numbers so easily. So they are just constantly trying to talk about you, figure out how you did it, what you did to make this happen. So this happens, okay, whenever you are successful, there are lot many people who talk behind your back. So you're doing the right thing by keeping one eye on them and guarding your defense and guarding what you have already achieved till now, because people are looking for maybe just a moment of lapse from your side so that they can completely change the narrative here. Okay, Spirit, yes. So that's what I'm getting for you here, Sag. Okay, let's see. Yes, Knight of Wands. You are currently in this Knight of Wands energy, okay? There is nothing to change. You are in that active mode. You are ready to take action and you are completely defensive. But a downside to this could be that you can become too much in that flight and freeze response, okay? Try to practice some meditation, some stress relief when you are at home at least, because maybe at your workplace for coming 6 weeks you might have to be a little bit more vigilant, which can make you drained, which can drain energy out of you, okay? So protect your energy, try to take protection baths and anything that works for you. So protect your energy, Sag. One last message. Yes. Happy ending is near. No need to worry. 10 of Cups, fulfillment. Something is coming to a completion. Okay, you will find what you're looking for. You're completing the cycle, irrespective of people talking about you, talking behind your back. Nothing is going to affect you that much because you are already on it. So this is just telling me what's gonna happen, but you're already doing it. So the guidance here is to keep doing what you are. Okay, that's good energy, because you have already thought about it. You're already on it. You have already taken actions. You are now monitoring people around you, so you are like pretty vigilant and pretty mindful of people around you. Let's see, what do we have for the Capricorn? Let's see, what do we have for the Capricorns here? Capricorn energy. Spirit, please bring in some Capricorn energy and tell me something about their next week. Okay, focus, ambition, focus. Stay away from diversions. Yes, confusion. You are stuck between two options. Okay, you need to choose now. You need to choose. You are too emotionally attached to either of these options, which is making it hard for you to choose and take a call. Decide. You need to take a decision soon. Something is just a distraction. You have two paths in front of you. Out of that, one is where you need to put in your major focus and attention. Yes. Go with the logic this time. Go with the logic. Two options. Towards one option you're emotionally attached, and one option is making logical sense to choose. Go with the logical one, my dear. Go with the logical one, because that's what is going to be for your highest and greatest good. That will be favorable for you. Okay, that is one major suggestion from the Spirit right now. If at all this is resonating with you, try to see from a logic perspective also, because when you're living in reality, you need to do that. You need to keep that balance of air and water. Also, you can try playing some games. Okay, playing games really helps channelize those air energies. So try to do that. That will help. This is around some finances. Okay, this decision that you're not able to take is related to your finances. Okay. You're trying to check your finances. If you have already invested your money somewhere, you're now checking, what's the growth here? How much have I earned till now? So maybe you're not very satisfied, but you are not willing to take out your money from there. But I think you need to take it out now. Okay, this looks like a person, like maybe who is into trading, who does trading. You should know how to balance your air and water when it comes to things like that. All right. And by the way, all the best to everybody who is there in this video right now. I wish you all the best. Whatever challenges you guys are going through this coming week, I'll send blessings. We all will pray together and this will work. Whatever you're trying to work on will be fine by weekend, and you will see positive results, okay, in coming week. Okay, one last message for the Capricorn. Yes, keep working, keep working, keep working. You need to work on your finances. You have to focus. See, there are two cards that are telling and talking about undivided attention and focus. You have to focus and go all in into something. So if you have divided your investments in different pots, check which ones are not performing well and try to retract them. All right, even if you feel emotionally like not doing so. Okay, let's move on to Aquarius and Pisces. Okay, the last two signs. Let's see what do we have for Aquarius. I love Aquarius. I like the blue energy. I get that blue image in front of my eyes the moment I think about Aquarius. Let's see what we have for the Aquarius collective here. Collaboration is on the horizon. I think you're trying to do a business with somebody. You're trying to do business with somebody, and this person actually seeks a mentor in you. Okay. All right. A person who seeks a mentor in you, trying to collaborate with you, a person of maybe a junior person, a person who is of a lesser age than you, okay, who actually saw you as a mentor, but now also wants to collaborate and work along with you because they're so impressed. That's great energy. Thank you, Susanna. Thank you so much. What do we have for the Aquarius energy here? A breakthrough communication, a result of some kind. You will get positive results to your past efforts soon. It's time to seek assistance. If someone is approaching you and someone wants to work with you, it's better if you say yes, because that will give you an edge, because you cannot handle all the stress by yourself. That will make you too blind because you will be too tired to see anything else. Okay, so if someone who is energetic and more dynamic wants to collaborate, it will be favorable for you if you would continue with that collaboration. Okay, let's see what do we have for Aquarius. Last two messages for Aquarius. Okay, we have both of them. High Priestess, Seven of Wands. Time to, okay, some few things, they don't make sense. Okay, sometimes things don't make sense. So things are not always black and white. Also, there is a gray area. You need to look from that perspective also. So what I feel is the High Priestess here for Aquarius is talking about embracing the gray area in your life, because you don't have to be either 0 or 1. You can, there is a gray area which also comes in life, but at that time, if you're too obsessed about zeros and ones, you might feel like this is neither there nor here. What should I do? It's okay. If you're in middle of something, that's okay, because it's a transitioning era for you, and that gray area will give you a lot of wisdom, and you will soon move into a place where you will have a lot more confidence and an army working with you. Okay, and you will gain a lot of energy also. You will become stronger in your suit. Whatever you're trying to work on, you'll feel stronger, because now you'll feel like I have strength, and that strength will come from some sort of a confidence. Okay, because when many people are working with you, people are supporting you, vouching for you, you feel so supported, and that results in confidence also. Okay, so you need to gather people, you need to build your army. That's what I'm getting, Aquarius. All right, That was a great energy. Let's move on to Pisces. Okay, let's see what do we have for the Pisces collectives here. Spirit, what do we have here for the Pisces? Okay, there is some sort of financial crisis at present. Okay, a new beginning, emotional beginning. Okay, 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 okay. So if you're feeling out cold, if you're feeling unsupported, cold because of financial issues, because it has to do a lot with your root chakra healing. Try to do root chakra meditation, Pisces, if you are into it at all, because it has to do with insecurities again. If you feel insecure, if you feel cold, then what happens? You feel a little bit demotivated, okay? But someone is coming to you with a very playful energy, very childlike energy to give you that strength and get you into this page of swords energy where you will find yourself having that courage. Now you will be like, okay, bring it on. Okay, you will be in that energy, you will be willing to face the fears, you will be willing to face the struggles. If you see them as struggles, you'll be willing to face them, because what I feel is when you face them, it's going to get over at some point in time. Okay, the longer you wait, the longer it's like procrastinating something, it's like ripping that band-aid off. So what I feel is someone is coming with a playful energy who will join you in this journey, but not join you, they can speak to you and they can give you positive motivational energies throughout, which will make you feel like you're a little bit more brave now to handle the situations by yourself. And there is also a major realization coming soon with the Judgment card here, a realization of some sort. I will pull two more cards for Pisces to see what the realization is about. Okay, a communication. Okay, okay, this realization has to do a lot with how you should speak to people. Maybe you have to improve the way you speak, or maybe be more assertive while speaking, because what I feel is Queen of Swords energy speaks about being to the point. Be crisp with your communication, Pisces. Be very crisp and try to be to the point. Okay, when you speak like that, people all around you will value you a lot, and your communication will be really appreciated, highly appreciated. I'm getting so something to do with your communication style, and this will really help you if you change, because that will open up a gate of abundance. Things that are not working in your favor now will start working in your favor. Okay, something like it's a complete switch, I'm sensing. Okay, complete switch is going to happen just by changing the way you speak. All right, and you will definitely find a motivation this week from somebody. Okay, could be younger person, a person who's creative, younger, who dreams a lot, a dreamer. I felt like taking one last message, that's why here we are wrapping it up. Page of Wands, a more promising future is going to show itself to you, Pisces. All right, this was an amazing energy. Okay, I think you all are tired also. Okay, that was a great session. We are closing this session out. May you all have great sleep tonight. May all your dreams come true. Okay. Opening the gates of infinite love and light to you all. I wish you all a great week ahead. Okay, have a great week and embrace the now. Let's close the energies. Yes, sealing it out. Thank you so much to everybody who joined here today in this session. It means a lot. It means a lot to see you all, to interact here, and to pick out messages for us as collectives and see how the week is going to be, and to perform some energy healing. It's wonderful. It's great. Okay. So thank you so much again. I wish you all the best. We'll see again next Monday, same time, I think a bit earlier by 8 o'clock or 8:30. Time doesn't make sense here. Okay. Sorry I said that. Okay. So we'll meet on Monday next week. Till then, stay mindful, infinite love and light to you all. Namaste.